What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, the Original Gamer 06. Thank you for clicking on today's video. I know this is the second video. I did the original four earlier this morning. Uh, before I begin today's video, I just want to make one quick announcement. Uh, I got to talk about this really quick. Now, I've already did a video on this a while back. Uh, starting until March 31st, this game will be delisted on all digital stores, okay? Such as eShop, PSN, Xbox, Steam. It's being delisted March 34th, 34th, March 31st. So if you have not bought this game yet, buy it before March 31st. Because if you don't, you won't be able to play this. Now, lucky me, I was able to get the physical copy, so I could play it anytime I want to, so I'm not too worried about it. Now, if you already got this, but it's digital, don't worry, it's still there. As long as it's in your account, it's still there. You can always re-download it, no problem. But if you have not bought this at all digital, get it now before March 31st. I'm never sure why. I don't know if it's like a copyright issue or what's going on. So, but anyway, just want to get that out there. Now, let's get in today's video. And boy, do I got lots to talk about. And y'all already know what games I'm excited for. So, I'm going to save the best part for last. So, I'm going to bring this up on my phone. Now, of course, I did not watch this live. I just wait till it was done so I can go back and see all the highlights. Because to me, it's just easier that way. So we're going to start off. Now, of course, some of these games are brand new. Now, of course, at this time, I'm not interested. Now, I'm not saying that they're bad games. Who knows? These games may be really good. So we're going to start off with Kena Scars of Cosmora. It's going to. Appears to be an RPG game, like Star Ocean and whatnot, and it's going to be coming to the PS5 and PC later this year. Then you have Ghost of Yotai Legends. It's a DLC for the main game. Uh, and that's gonna. I didn't have a release date, so but that's coming. Then you have Death Stranding 2 on the beach, which is coming to the PC on March 19th. Not surprising because I think the first game was on PC as well. I never played the first game, but I heard it was more of a walking simulator. Uh, I mean, I do like Norman Reedus, from The Walking Dead. He's a great actor, so I might check it out. I don't know. And plus I'm a fan of Kojima. Then you have Four Loop. It's a co-op game, but y'all know me. I don't care much for co-op. Then you have Pragmata. I think I'm saying that right. Uh, that's coming out April 24th. Where you have it's like a robot girl that's with you. It kind of reminds me of Bioshock, if you think about it, or more specific, Bioshock 2, where you play the Big Daddy. So it kind of reminds me of that. And of course, they showed off another trailer for Resident Evil Requiem, which is coming out pretty soon, late this month. And it shows off the Raccoon City Police Department, or what's left of it. Now, I don't know. I didn't watch it. I may watch it later, but I don't want to spoil for myself because I am going to play the game. But I'm going to assume the layout is the same as Resident Evil 2 remake, because I'm assuming now the remakes are canon. I don't know. And this is the first thing that I've noticed. Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered. Yes, we are getting another Legacy of Kain remaster, and it's Defiance. But what's cool about this, though, that it's going to have levels from a canceled sequel. I forgot what it was called now. Like something Spirit. I can't remember the name of it, but they're gonna add it, and I'm assuming it's playable. Uh, and it's kind of for the PS4 or PS5, but I'm pretty sure it'll be on the Switch as well. I don't see why it wouldn't. But what I don't understand is why did they not start with Blood Omen? You know, have Blood Omen and Blood Omen 2. Blood Omen is what started the franchise, but a lot of people, myself included, are more familiar with Soul Reaver. So I can see why they remastered Soul Reaver first instead of Blood Omen. But hopefully we'll get a Blood Omen remaster. So then we have a Dead or Alive. It's the new update to the latest Dead or Alive game, which is part 6, the last round. The updated version will include a photo mode, upscaled visuals, and a free-to-play version for those who wish to try it. The updated Dead or Alive 6 launches June 25th. Then you have Control Resonant. It's a remedy. It's the game Control. Says more of the game's melee focused combat was shown off, as well as look at a few interesting locals within this alternate version of New York City. It will seem like a boss fight. I played the first Control, and let me tell you, it was confusing. But I will say this: the gameplay, the combat was a lot of fun. I never finished it, sadly. I think I had it on PS4, but I sold it. I might get back into it. I don't know. And not to spoil it, but I think Control connects to Alan Wake. Yeah, it's weird, but then you have Crimson Moon. It's next. Yeah, it's from Probably Monsters, a third-person action game where players take on the role of a half-man, half-angel knight tasked with fighting horrific demons. Crimson Moon is set to release later in 2026. That sounds like Diablo to me. Beast Reincarnation. It's a third-person action game from Pokemon developer Game Freak. With the next game to feature, the trailer showed off fresh gameplay and confirmed as August 4th release date. And for all you Rayman fans out there, we are getting Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Ubisoft's Armless Hero Rayman. A new edition of his original adventure launches tomorrow on PlayStation. Tomorrow. So, yeah. So, you Rayman fans got something to look forward to. Then we have Mina the Hollower. I did play a little bit of the demo, and it was quite fun. It's a lot like the old Zelda games. So, Yacht Club's next major adventure, Mina the Hollower, made an appearance afterward. The PS5 exclusive demo was confirmed to launch tomorrow. The release window was also updated to spring 2026. Okay. Maybe I did play the demo. Maybe I just watched it. I don't know. Then you have Neva Prologue, a new prologue chapter to Nomada Studios' 2024 indie hit. Neva was confirmed for launch on February 19th. The base game will be required to play this new prologue. Then you have Yako Shinobi Ops. It's the ninja-based gameplay. It will launch 2027. Project Windless. Look like a chicken dude. Craftus Montreal Studio unveiled its newest project next. It's a third-person action game called Project Windless. Players will control a dual-wielding warrior chicken as he hacks and slashes through a horde of enemies. Sounds a lot like Devil May Cry. You have Star Wars Galactic Racer. No release date for that. 007 First Light. The latest trailer for 007 First Light. IO Interactive's take on a James Bond origin story debuted next. The game is still on course to launch on May 27th. I'm skipping this one because I'm saying it for last. Darwin's Paradox. Konami's next announcement involved Darwin's Paradox. The upcoming octopus-based adventure game first announced late last year. A new demo available tomorrow will pay homage to Metal Gear Solid. Then, another exciting one right here, Castlevania Belmont's Curse. A new 2D Castlevania adventure, Belmont's Curse, was revealed next. The game is in development at Motion Twin, which is the studio behind Dead Cells. Belmont's Curse is set to launch later this year. I cannot wait. I think there might have been a trailer for that. I didn't watch it, but I wonder if it's a remake of Castlevania 2. Was it Simon's Curse? So, it's called Belmont's Curse. So I wonder if you're playing as Simon Belmont. It may be a new character. I don't know. But either way, I'm looking forward to that. Then we have another Silent Hill game called Silent Hill Townfall, following last year's critically acclaimed Silent Hill F. I have not played that yet, but I do want to. The horror franchise is back with Silent Hill Townfall in collaboration with Annapurna Interactive. Townfall launches later this year, and it appears to be in first-person view. Then you have Rev Noir. It looks like another RPG game. Yeah, a new anime-infused RPG. A brief teaser introduced some of the characters and locations of the world of Rev Noir, but more is set to be revealed in the future. Then we have a John Wick, a new third-person action game starring Keanu Reeves. As the John Wick was announced by Saber Interactive and Lionsgate, no official release info was revealed, but the debut trailer did feature a brief tease of gameplay. John Wick also said yeah. Then you have Marathon. It's another multiplayer game. A server slam open preview weekend set for February 26th through March 2nd, ahead of the game's launch on March 5th. Then you have PlayStation Plus, which I don't care much for, but for those who are interested, it's going to have Marvel Spider-Man 2 will drop February 17th, while Tekken Dark Resurrection will hit the surface in March. The PlayStation 1 port of arcade shooter classic Time Crisis will join the service in May, while House's open world co-op walking game Big Walk will launch directly into the service later this year. Then you have Sorrows, the third-person shooter adventure. The trailer highlights the game's roguelike system, including the hub where the hero Arjun will upgrade with permanent progression systems, choose abilities, and more. And it will launch April 30th. Then you have Marvel Telecom Fighting Souls. It's a new gameplay trailer for Marvel, following next with a look at the Unbreakable X-Men team within the game. Storm was previously confirmed, but 3 more X-Men, Magic, Wolverine, and Danger made their debut. Marvel Telecom will launch on August 6th. Now, here's another exciting one that I'm looking forward to. But I wouldn't mind just a remaster. Of course, I am talking about God of War Trilogy. Yes, they are remaking the first 3 God of War games. Now, I've already played those games on my channel, but it's looking like I am going to be revisiting the trilogy on my channel. So that will probably happen. And it's now in development at Santa Monica Studio. And of course, the original Kratos voice actor, T.C. Carson, is, I believe he's going to return to do the voice of Kratos. I'm excited for that. So, as of right now, according to Carson, it's in early development. Now, there was no gameplay at all. It just kind of showed the title and then T.C. Carson talking about it. But yes, there is a God of War Trilogy remake. I guess to match the graphics with the newer God of War games. But yeah, I mean, I would have mine remastered, but hey, this is exciting. But I'm not gonna lie, remakes is kind of exhausting to me now. But I am looking forward to it because I'm a huge God of War fan. And speaking of God of War, and it's out today for just $29.99. God of War Sons of Sparta. It's a Metroidvania style game. Uh, the game is being developed in a cooperation between Santa Monica Studio and Mega Cat Studios with a pixel art and side-scrolling gameplay. Sons of Sparta is available now on the PlayStation 5. It's out right now for $30. Uh, and I heard that Deimos, Kratos' brother, if you guys played Ghost of Sparta on the PSP, you will know who I'm talking about. So I'm going to look into it a little bit further because I'm assuming it takes place. I'm assuming it's a prequel. So yeah, so we get to revisit Greece. How cool is that? So uh, I do want to play it on my channel, but right now money is tight because my car broke down just a few days ago. They think it's a transmission, but now they're thinking it's not. So I know what's going on. It's already at the shop. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. So that's why money is tight. So unfortunately, I can't get this game right now. Although I want to play it so badly. But whenever I get my car thing situated, I will buy God of War Sons of Sparta and play it on my channel for you guys. I know it'll be a late video, but I'm still going to play it for you guys because I care about you guys and because I'm a fan of God of War. Now, for the grand finale, at least for me, because y'all know me, I'm a huge fan of the series, and I've already put a bunch of these games on my channel. Okay, if you guys been with me for a long time, you've probably already seen these playthroughs. Of course, I am talking about Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2 has finally been confirmed. And yes, Metal Gear Solid 4 is on there. I am shocked right now. It's finally out of PS3. Okay? See? I still have my copy from years ago. This, and I know I keep saying this, but this is the exact same copy that I pre-ordered back in 2008. This is it. I never sold it. So as you can see, the case is worn out. You can tell it's got some wear on it. But yeah, this is the exact same copy that I had. And I'm glad I kept it. And I'm still going to keep it because so many memories. I am still going to keep it. I am never selling this. So yes, we are finally getting Metal Gear Solid 4 on modern platforms. I never thought I would see the day that this game will be on other platforms. And I know that a lot of people out there, maybe you just now discovered Metal Gear Solid and you're bummed out because you can't play Solid Snake's final mission because it's on the PS3. Because, I mean, come on. Not many people have their PS3. I still do, but a lot of people don't. Well, we can rejoice. And you get to play it on August 27th of this year. So, I mean, now, unless it gets delayed, who knows? But, yeah, it will be coming out August 27th. However, it's also including Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, the HD version. For those who don't know, Peace Walker did get an HD makeover for the PS3 and the 360. But you know, it also included Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. So yeah, there was an HD version of Peace Walker. That's the version we are getting in this Volume 2. And then as a bonus, we are getting Metal Gear Ghost Babel. I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was on the Game Boy Color. I never played it, but now I have a chance to play it. And of course, it's going to come with the soundtrack. You know, it's going to come with like the history of Metal Gear Solid games, just like what Volume 1 did. And also, for Volume 1 will also receive an update with high resolution and other improvements. So they're going to improve, I guess. I don't know if that's going to be like now or that's going to wait till Volume 2 comes out. And of course, I still have my copy of Volume 1, as you can see. Still got it. Uh, I'm excited. I cannot believe we are finally getting Metal Gear Solid 4 on my platform. Now, of course, I already know what platform I'm going to get it on. I will get it on the Switch 2. That way I can build up my Switch 2 collection. So, even though I've already played the game on my channel, I'm still going to... I mean, I won't play the whole thing again. I'm just going to, like, do a quick playthrough on my channel whenever the game hits. Now, I don't know if it's going to be the digital only and then the physical copy will come out later, or it's both kind of at the same time. It didn't say. But I'm slightly disappointed in the collection because where is Metal Gear Solid 5? You know, with Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain? Where are they? How come that's not included? The only thing I can think of, and I think a lot of people are acting the same, or they're thinking the same thing as what I'm thinking, is they're going to save Metal Gear Solid 5 for Volume 3. That's my guess. It makes sense, I guess. But, but there's still no 20 Snakes. There's no Portable Ops, which is a PSP only game. Metal Gear Acid 1 and 2. So maybe they're saving those for Volume 3. I'm hoping that's the case. Because, that was Kojima's last game. I mean, let's put that on more platforms. I mean, I got it on my PS4. Well, I had it on the PS3 originally. But then I sold it and got a PS4 version. So I'm hoping that we will get a Metal Gear Solid 5 on Volume 3. That's my guess. It makes sense. And then maybe add Portable Ops, so who knows? So, yeah, it just kind of caught me off guard when it just mentioned 2 games. I'm like, Volume 1 had 3 with Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. So they had a lot in Volume 1. So, and it could be the memory space. Maybe they couldn't fit the game in it. Because Metal Gear Solid 5 is kind of a big game. It's more open world. So that might be the reason. I don't know. But again, maybe they want to make another, like, one more volume. Which, from a business perspective, it makes sense. That's more money in Konami's pockets. So, it's whatever. As long as it happens, I don't care. Because I like to see my favorite games on modern platforms. So, yeah, Volume 2, again, it's coming out August 27th. Mark it on your calendar. So, I guess it's looking like Peace Walker might be my next Metal Gear Solid playthrough. Although I wasn't good at it, I did beat the game on the PSP way back in the day when it came out 2010, and it was kind of challenging, but I liked it. I mean, I enjoyed it. So, yeah, I cannot wait. This is exciting. That, to me, that was my most excitement. That is my most anticipated game right there, is Metal Gear Solid. I mean, just incredible. I'm excited. So, yeah. Again, hopefully, Volume 3 will happen with Metal Gear Solid 5. And also, it just occurred to me, there's also Metal Gear Rising. They could add that to it. I don't know. So maybe that makes sense, actually. Think about it. Volume 3 will have Metal Gear Solid 5, and the second game will be Metal Gear Rising. As a bonus, Portable Ops, Metal Gear Acid 1 and 2. boom, there's your Volume 3 right there. So, who knows? I might have guessed it, but, Konami could surprise us. I mean, I could be wrong about this, but we can only speculate at this point. So, but anyway, guys, that's all for today. I know normally I don't do 2 videos per day, but I had to get this out. I'm excited for this. This is so cool. I'm excited. So, what games are y'all excited for? Was it this? Was it Metal Gear Solid? Was it God of War? Was it Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered? Let me know down in the comments below. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a like. Hit that bell button for more videos. And, yeah, I'm speechless. I really am. Actually, yeah, there is one thing that I want to bring up just real quick before I end today's video. And I think there's just a rumor. I don't know if this was true or not. But Konami, this might have been just last year. I can't remember. It wasn't that long ago. Maybe it was just last month. But there was a rumor that they were thinking about remaking Metal Gear Solid 4. Because, Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta did so well. Like it sold a lot of copies. So when I heard that news, I was like, I don't know. I just want the original Part 4, But don't get me wrong, a remake is interesting. And who knows? They might still do it. They might still remake it. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait. Of course, if there's any updates on Metal Gear Solid Volume 2, I will be sure to keep you guys updated on that, as well as, the God of War remake, God of War Trilogy remake. Because, God of War, Metal Gear Solid are like my biggest favorite franchise of all time. I just love them. So, alright, guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.